It's food o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. The kettle is boiling again. That means it's time for another noodle review. This time we got some Ultimate Noodles from Naked, and it's their Chinese style duck flavour. When you add the water, it's 230 grams worth of water. There's a line on the inside. Now this is the third time I've reviewed a different flavour of these Naked Ultimate Noodles, and the first time properly confused me. Here you have great taste. I picked them up in Sainsbury's. They were £1.50. So the reason why it confused me is because it says fill to the line on the outside, but it's transferable. You can just about, and I mean just about, see that line from the inside of the cup noodle. There's a look at the noodles then, all nice and dried. Let's get some water in. So you reseal them. My beer reviewing habits there nearly made me like shake round the... Ooh, that's hot. Nearly made me kind of do this with the noodle pot. Right. We're up to the line. They smell fantastic. Let's get this lid on. Or, first and foremost, you always get a bit of powder down in the corners, don't you? Let's get rid of some of that powder. Give them a bit of a stir. It's 26 degrees today. These noodles are not going to cool down too quickly. So the lid's on. Leave them on the side for 4 minutes. I'll come back when they're all ready and done. And hopefully they're good. Back in a moment. Right, this noodle pot is ready. Let's see what they look like. They still feel boiling hot. There's a look at them. Now, oh, they're very thick. I think I'm going to need a touch more water in these. Just a touch. Just to loosen them up a little bit. Oh, that's so much better. Right, I eat Chinese takeaway most Saturdays. And I've never bought a pot of noodles before. This made me think, oh my goodness me, this smells like chicken chow mein from the Chinese. So this Chinese style duck, for me, has the same aroma as the chicken chow mein you get from the Chinese. Oh, I'm offering you guys a smell, but of course you can't smell it, but have a look at those noodles. They smell fantastic. There's a look at them. It's funny because they got the same look as a regular pot noodle. If you look at a pot noodle and then look at that, there's not much in the way of any difference whatsoever. They're absolutely delicious. This is absolutely terrific noodleage. Honestly, I've never quite had noodles in a cup where you just add water that I've enjoyed as much as I'm enjoying these noodles today. Because apart from chicken Szechuan, that lovely hot Chinese dish, where I always ask them to put a few more chilies in, chow mein, chicken chow mein is my staple order from the Chinese. And these noodles taste exactly the same. Exactly the same as how my chow mein tastes. The noodles are nice and soft. There's little bits of carrot in here. Now, I've had a bit of an up and down relationship with these Ultimate Noodles. I liked the first flavour I reviewed, really enjoyed them. I thought the second flavour were very boring. It was the beef style that I didn't like. I basically told everybody to go and buy a beef and tomato pot noodle and they'd save themselves 50 pence. But these are on the up again. This is the up and down relationship that I'm talking about. These are tremendous. Tremendous noodles. Really flavoursome. Just looking at the pack. So it's 90 grams of dried noodles. Then you add 230 millilitres of water. So I don't know. What are these noodles once they kind of fill up with water and weight? I reckon at about 300 grams. As a guesstimate. I was kind of thinking, because I picked these up in Sainsbury's and my Sainsbury's is like 9 miles away from me. I was thinking to myself, I'll probably never buy these again. I'll never order these again. But I'd be happy now if I seen these rock up in my local Morrison's or my local Tesco or Asda, because I think I'll always have this Chinese style duck flavour in the cupboard for a rainy day. They really are tremendous, absolutely tremendous. The best, apart from some of the really hot spicy noodles, which I love, from Korea. You know, like your Ko-Lee wok noodles. Apart from those, which I love, I think this is a type of noodle which I'll never turn my nose up at. Well, certainly this flavour ever again. Naked Noodle come on the scene massively a few years back, and they kind of waned a bit. People bought them, people tried them. I don't think people liked them enough for them to kind of do what the company expected them to do. But these could change everything. These Ultimate Noodles from Naked, this Chinese style duck flavour, should have been what Naked set out to do from the very beginning. They should have launched with this flavour. And I think they probably would have took the noodle world by storm. Absolutely tremendous. Really good. So I'm ready to rate them. Woo! Welcome to the Naked Ultimate Noodle Experience. Delicious noodles blended with irresistible, bold, Asian-inspired flavours to make your mouth water. Absolutely, I mean, incredible. So dried noodles in a Chinese-style duck flavour sauce with carrot, spring onion and red pepper. These are just incredible noodles. If you're not a fan of spice, but you're a fan of Asian foods, then you should try these. They're not spicy at all. They've got a sort of like a soy sauce base to them. It's the gravy that does it. I love them. Absolutely love them. From telling people not to bother with the beef flavour Ultimate Naked Noodle to now saying these are the best noodles I've ever tried on the channel, barring spice. What a turnaround. What a turnaround from Naked. And it shows never really give up until you've tried all of the flavours of something. I like them noodles enough to give them a 9 out of 10. It's a 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers!